Good evening, guys. So I will be trying to make a second video. I don't know if the first one has been downloaded on YouTube. I want to talk to you about this Math 103 and what you need to do and how to navigate to your Blackboard site. So when you're on your Blackboard, I will communicate with you through announcement, through video, or through Zoom session. Obviously, I will communicate with you also during the office hours. And if you want to use that discussion board as well. First and foremost, please look at the announcement. On the announcement, there is several things that have been already posted. The latest one was COVID informations, but you will find also every week at the beginning of the week, work week 1. I will try to close the announcement because I will make an announcement also on a video at the beginning of the week, and I will try to close the week by doing a video about what you should have done during the week and what you should at least finish during the weekend. You have also another announcement on how to submit your note and assignment. We are going to talk about that in a very quick minute, very quickly. So you will see also that you have Professor Jobert. You will have all the information regarding my class, where I'm situated, and when are my office hours. You have your simple syllabus. When you click on simple syllabus, you will have access to your syllabus and you will have access to the calendar. This week you will see that we are doing chapter 6.3. I want to reaffirm that we will follow the syllabus and we will not be behind the schedule, meaning that this week everybody should finish 6.3. Next week everybody should have done 6.6, 6.7. On the other hand, you have the right to be ahead of schedule. And that is because in terms of lecture, you will have to write your own lecture through the use of your ebook. How to get access to your ebook? By going to MyMathLab and follow the process to register to MyMathLab. You don't need to have any ID course ID, because you are registering through Blackboard on this link, MyMathLab Access. To have access to my virtual office hours, you click on virtual office hours and you will just have to enter your name. And once you have entered your name, you join the session and you will be able to have access to the office hours, virtual office hours. Now, let's jump in terms of lecture note and assignment note. So every week you have section to cover. You have to write your note, and to know exactly how to write your note, I will encourage you to check my YouTube channel. If there is no, I can see that I forgot to create, I will have create a button to give you an access to the YouTube channel right away. But no, if you, until then, I would suggest that you are, you are subscribing to the YouTube channel Will Jobert, WILLJAUBERT, WILLJAUBERT, and you will receive notification every single time I post a video. You will find different things on this YouTube channel, as like the homework, and as well as different information. It's all in a playlist. I will let you look at it. So in terms of lecture notes, you need to click on content, and when you click on content, you will have a list of problems and the kernel note taking system. On YouTube, you have a video about 10 minutes. All my videos are no longer than 15 minutes, and you have a video about 10 minutes about the kernel note taking system. But mainly, when you click on this link, you have the Word document kernel note taking system who is going to open. And as you can see, what you need to do is write on the left the chapter 6, then your name, the date, and the section 6.3. Once you're done with that, you are going to write on the left side of your paper the main idea and the vocabulary. On the right side, you will write the definition. You will write your note. You will write the answers on the main ID. Maybe the main ID would be a questions, or you can write some sentences and a few examples. At the end of this lecture note, once you're done writing your note, you're not going to write your summary right away. First, you are going to do the list of problems regarding section 6.3, and then, only then, you will write your summary. The summary is not rewriting what you wrote in your note in terms of formula. It's about, I tried to solve that problem and I realized that I ended up to have no difficulty, because mainly the main idea is going to try to, by example, graph a linear equation. And if I know what is the slope, and if I know what is what does look like a linear equation, I'm able to graph my line, because I just need to have the slope and the point of intercept and the y-intercept. But you can also write that you end up to have a difficulty for a specific problem, but you were able to solve the problem because you realize that, in fact, in order to solve that problem, you need to know this and this and this. This lecture note and the summary would be the step 1 and step 2 of your ability to retrieve information. I try to create a way to help you to retrieve information the best way possible, to help you to express yourself and achieve your highest potential the day of the exam and the day of the final. So please don't forget to do this note. I repeat, step number 1, write the note following the calendar taking system. Step number 2, do your problem. Step number 3, write your summary. Step number 4 is going to be to put your note into assignment note. You are going to click on week 1 and obviously 6.3 for section 6.3. Once you click on 6.3, you will see that there is 4 points for this note downloaded into the system. But in order to download this note, you will have to convert this note into a PDF. For that, please look at the section at the announcement. And when you go to the announcement, you will see an announcement to how to submit your note and assignment. Please copy paste this link right there in a new web page. Watch the video that the head of department made. It's a great video, and you will have no difficulty to convert your note and homework into a PDF and download them into the assignment note section. Step number 4, for you to train yourself to retrieve information, is once you're done with your note and you downloaded your note, you need to do the retrieval quiz. When you're done with the retrieval quiz, is a little quiz of three between 3 and 5 questions, between 6 to 15 minutes maximum, and you will be tested on your ability to retrieve the information of the section that you just studied. If you're not able to find a solution, no worry, you can work again and try again. These ritual quizzes are not homework. These ritual quizzes are part of the learning process, and so therefore their importance are just to help you to figure out where you stand at regarding what you remember and understand from the section you just studied. But in terms of grade and points, it's only 2% of your overall grade. So even though you were decided not to do it, and even though I was giving you these points, well, it will not change your overall grade. And at the end of the day, if you're not doing it in the right way, like I'm advising you to do it, you will penalize yourself for the exam and the final. Remember, this class is flipped, meaning that you are the owner of your learning. And it's a great responsibility, but it's also a wonderful freedom, because once you're done with chapter 6.3, you have the possibility to start chapter 6.6, section 6.6. Even though you still in week 1, you can start to do week 2, and I would advise you to do it, because you never know, if one day you are sick, if one day you want to rest because you're tired, you will be able to. Once you're done with this section, remember that you have a project to do, and this project, you will click on project and you will have access to the project right here. You will download the project on your computer, fill up the project, and download project again in a project assignment in order for you to be graded on this project. You will find also practice exam and exam. The exam are proctored, and in order for you to get familiar to the remotely proctor, I am going to create assignments. Maybe I will use the ritual quizzes as assignment proctored. Like this, you will be used to be proctored, and so once it will be time for you to have your exam or your final, you will be not stressed about the idea of being proctored. There is nothing to be worried. It's just a way to make sure that the exam is on one screen. You cannot open any other window. You will have to show your ID. You will have to show your face. The camera will be on. The microphone will be on to check your environment and make sure that once you start your quiz, your exam or your final, it will be done in one time, in one set of time, and that's it. I think I covered pretty much all the things that I wanted to cover with you. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope this will be a good help for those who are not there, and for those who are there at the Zoom session. Maybe it will record some stuff for you. Unfortunately, the Zoom session did not record for the reason I don't understand, because the first two Zoom sessions were recorded, so maybe I didn't check the mark saying that the session needs to be recorded, but I think now you know pretty much everything you need to know. So thank you very much, and hopefully I will be able to post that on my YouTube channel very quickly, and I will send you an email letting you know that it is on my YouTube channel. Thank you and have a great night.